YouTube is a pretty good career in today's market, considering you get sponsorship, you can sell stuff, promote other businesses through your channel if you have a decent following. And anything you do have to be good at it, like any other thing in life. So, anyone with a passion and dedication for a thing and a little bit of own personality and charm can grow a decent standard channel. There's multiple examples of it. And if you aren't good at this, no matter how much you try, it's not gonna happen. But Jimmy is the worst example of it. From beginning, he had a desire to be at top and earn a lot of money without doing something he genuinely loves. But still, he is the biggest YouTuber of all time. So there's that. It's a platform that has you in it. So it's something that holds a person-based entertainment, humor, experiences, and over the years, YouTube succeeded. Individuals tried and have grown to be more, launching own brand, merch, or partnering with big brands, maybe even becoming a brand ambassador. But people get hate for launching a product is very rare. But this case is very different also due to recent actions of Jimmy and Logan. But still, creators did get criticized over the time if the products are not good enough or marketed with lies, which is exactly how Lunchly is marketed to be the healthy in terms of Lunchables, but it's not.
Lunchables. In fact, throughout the Lunchly website and the social media promo posts, you'll see countless comparisons being made to Lunchables. To be honest, some of the comparisons are kind of cringe and don't make much sense to me, but maybe that's because I'm not the target demo. Flavorful combos versus standard picks? The meal kit combos are nearly identical to Lunchables. Big gestures versus mid moments? I certainly don't remember that lesson in my nutrition classes. I was more concerned with the nutritional comparisons being made anyway, so if someone was to make a healthy meal kit for kids, I would find that incredibly valuable. And in looking in the comparison, I'd be most interested in calories, which they have, protein, which they have, sugar, which they have, saturated fat, which is missing, and sodium, which is not only missing, but replaced by electrolytes. And unlike all the other macros, is only labeled potassium and only in the Prime bottle in the kit, comparing it to the Capri Sun in the Lunchables. This is a pretty weird marketing choice to label electrolytes in food products. It's such a strange choice that it even stunned fellow Dr. Brian Suterer, who tweeted,
"Sodium getting rebranded as electrolytes will be taught in marketing textbooks one day."
And then sadly was ashamed to see Logan attack instead of starting a meaningful dialogue with the doctor, given that 400 milligrams is not the amount of electrolytes in Prime, at least in the image that Logan shared. 400 milligrams of potassium plus 5 milligrams of sodium equals 405 milligrams of electrolytes. It's not about nitpicking, it's just about being reasonable and honest to help further the conversation. Look, if I want to decide if a food is right for me, I like to be able to compare the entire electrolyte profile, which would have to include sodium. It's like
They changed amount of few ingredients, but it doesn't mean anything if that's not a followed proper guideline amount.
Lunchly has higher amounts of A and B vitamins, which can be good, but also can be problematic as vitamin A is a fat-soluble vitamin, and kids can easily overconsume it, leading to toxicity. Being that it's fat-soluble means that you can't just urinate excess out. This has actually been raised as an issue by experts with Prime in general. Despite these
It's just giving a kid 5 donuts in lunch instead of 6. It's not better, it's less worse. But yes, in theory, you could portray it as a healthy alternative, but it's not healthy. And any product as highly packaged food Lunchly should always be consumed in moderation. This wouldn't have perceived this much hate and in general isn't actually meant to. It's just the build of anger against these untrustworthy people who have massive platform and use it to scam people or does unethical business treatment towards employees.
It's clear Lunchly, just like Lunchables, misses the mark too many times to be considered meaningfully healthier, at least in my opinion. That being said, I do think many criticisms pointed at Logan, KSI, and Jimmy are unfair. Attacking them for trying to create a successful influencer product isn't inherently problematic. I just think if a company was truly interested in creating a healthier lunch kit for kids, the USDA standards should be the minimum starting requirements. Otherwise, we're simply propagating the problem even further. One of my hopes is that in navigating the future feedback on this company, the guys hire a health professional to guide them in making messaging more accurate.
It's just so well spoken. Obviously, it's Dr. Mike, and it's perfectly put into words. Whatever, but these clowns kept on fighting with their fans, although I highly doubt this one even have any fan. But KSI just made himself a fool in front of his fans. The more he is yapping, the more he is putting himself in danger.
It's noteworthy. It's like how monkeys in the jungle have started to understand the concept of tools. Brother is just being racist. His audience just didn't know what to do. They couldn't fathom the idea that their beloved Dan was also exactly what he claimed that we were. Safe to say he's a hypocrite. But again, they kept moving.
No matter how much you put the narrative that these are dandtm's fans hating on you, is not the case. It's everyone and including your own audience. His subreddit also turned on him after trying to beef with dandtm. He even lastly tweeted retweeting about Marquise Brownlee is getting cancelled for wallpaper app monthly subscription for $50 per hour. He just typed the whole tweet of dandtm, mocking him eventually and saying some dumb-ass YouTuber said this exact same thing to me the other day. Rather than complaining, crying and trying to cancel a YouTuber for creating a product, here's an idea. If you don't want like a product, just don't buy it. Simple. And his comment sections are hilarious. Can't believe I used to be a fan of yours, Lamau. Just let it go, fam. It's embarrassing at the time. Bro is pushing 30 plus and letting a Twitter comment bother him for 7 am. dandtm is rent free. I mean, the first 10 comments of from your post are these. So I can see what's your own audience think also.
Don't say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of making money. How does this benefit their fans?
Haha, so funny. Looks like Logan took a break from suing people for exposing his scam and reacting on Casey's video while he portrayed dandtm like this.
Let me put this in the context. Imagine being a motherfucker who's angry that we made this. Crackers, bro? You mad because we made crackers?
You know why? It's because people just hate us.
That's it. People just hate us. And I've come to realize now in my adult life that hate really is just a feeling of one's own inadequacy. You're dissatisfied with your life, you're unhappy, you're angry because your wife left you, or you suck. You might as well go hate on a cracker stack.
Oh no, he's just an innocent little boy. People are bad. They hate him for no reason at all. He just makes teeny tiny mistakes and people just hate him for no reason at all. It's just baffling to me how he can talk like that after all the things he have done. How delusional can you be? The delumeter is reaching the roof at this point. It's just inflated ego that refuses to accept his fault and take responsibility. Whatever, these YouTubers will continue to be ego-inflated balloons. Who knows when it will burst? And that's it for this video. Bye bye.